Hey there everyone, how is it going? My name is Rabbit and thank you so very much for joining me for episode number 19 of Let's Play Blindly, Paladin's Quest. In our last video together, we wrapped up the events at Dober, and by events, I primarily mean that we did some shopping until we were dropping, and then we made a beeline for what I'm guessing is the access point to the equator, which Daphne should be somewhere around here. We are still in pursuit of her for either information about Dahlgren or, at the very least, information concerning how we can successfully take him down and restore peace to the world. So I did a little bit of running around and fighting to get my levels up because I'm not sure what awaits us beyond this entrance, but we're gonna just dive in and see. And oh my goodness, you guys, it is normal, peaceful town music. So maybe my anxiety was not necessary whatsoever, and the time I invested into switching some things up probably also was not needed at all. Well, I'll show you guys some stats here in a second. Let's talk to these guards here. Welcome. This is Daphne's home. She has been awaiting your arrival. Very interesting. Okay. So this guard says the same thing. I guess, it's odd that this is where Daphne lives. It just seems like a cave, but I'm guessing that the rumors that were circulating through Jerain are true, that she decided the mayor was an absolute doofus and she wanted no part of his bullshit anymore. Okay, so that works out for me. What do you have to say? Want me to fill up your bottles? Oh, hell yes. Thank you, sir. Woo, it was a bit of a struggle, you guys. Just surviving out there with all the fighting because I had dipped down to pretty much no charges for any of my bottles. So I couldn't even fight anymore from where I was at. Anyway, this guard says, if you're tired, please recover your strength here. Will you recover your strength? Yes, sir, I will. So this makes me feel better, you know, both in the game and outside of the game, that if you do feel like your foes outside are still giving you a bit of a run for your money, you do have the option of coming in here and resting up for free, refilling your bottles for free, and just going out for maybe 10 minutes and getting into a bunch of random fights to get a level or two on everyone. Okay, I think this is just the save lady. It is. We're not going to worry about it until we're at least done talking to everyone here in the cave. So I'm the spiritualist of lights. No, I think we've got light on Medea and Chesney, so we won't worry about that. And who are you and what do you have to offer? The spiritualist of SP. I still don't know what that means, and only 10 gold. That seems like a steal, but I am pretty sure we both have that as well. Okay, so all that is left is to chit-chat with Daphne, but, you know, since things are peaceful, let me take a second just to show you where we're at with levels. So I got Chesney to level 25, Medea is level 26. I think, is this 2 levels from what you guys had last seen, or just 1? I can't remember. It might just be 1, so, you know, don't hold me to the idea that I spent forever leveling up or anything, but I did get into a couple of fights just to make sure that if there was something awaiting us on the other side, we would have a little bit of extra bulk and padding to face that more successfully. So here are Medea stats really quickly for those of you who enjoy the number crunching. Obviously, I am not that person that likes to calculate stats and figure out how to best optimize everyone, especially in a blind run. I'm just trying to have a good time and follow the narrative, but I know some of you really care about that shit, and I gotta tell you, I have a hard enough time just making it from town to town, so I'm sure not investing that much into figuring out where I need to be in terms of levels all the time. I'd rather just over-level. But anyway, I digress. Rant aside, hi Daphne, how are you doing? To which she responds, welcome, oh mischievous boy. I know that you sent the ancient machine Dahlgren on its rampage. I also know that you've come to ask how to stop Dahlgren. There is one way to stop Dahlgren. You know, as another aside, I feel like I'm just full of rants today. Why do rumors seem to just permeate from town to town so quickly in this game? I mean, take a second and think about it. Everything that took place at the start of the story with Chesney, as well as Duke, don't forget that that little shit was involved in these shenanigans that ensued there, but we ended up killing everyone at the magic school with the exception of the master teacher or the master magician himself. So did that master take it upon himself to just go from village to village and area to area, just letting everyone know, hey, the demise of Lennis is nigh, and the person to blame for it is this little kid who's 13 years old named Chesney. Here's what he looks like, and don't you worry, he will be stopping by your town at some point, so make sure you let him know what a douchebag he is when he gets here. Like, what? I don't understand how everyone across the region we've been in has known what Chesney has done and who he is, but you know, okay, whatever, I'll take it. Anyway, Daphne, keep talking. Didn't mean to ramble there. Gather the 3 items left behind by the ancient hero Cormu. Those 3 items are, listen closely, you can take notes too. The first is the sword of Cormu, okay? It is in Nasquat. The second is the helm of Cormu. It is in Sasquat. Okay, so we've got a sword and a helm. And also, just thinking out loud here, Nasquat and Sasquat, the names are so similar with the exception of the first letter being swapped out. So is it supposed to have been like Northern Asquat and Southern Asquat? Does that not strike you guys as a bit peculiar that their names are virtually the same? Maybe it is intentional that they just have similar names, but I wonder if that's a translation thing and Asquat was actually the name of the regions. And then there was a northern part and a southern part. Who knows? Anyway, so there's a sword in Nasquat, there's a helm in Sasquat, and the last item is the armor of Cormu, which is found at the throne of immortals, or the throne of the immortals. Okay, so there's a sword, a helm, armor, Nasquat, Sasquat, throne of immortals. Okay, I think I've got it. Oh, is that clear? Yes, it is. Then I will test you. Really, Daphne, you're gonna hit us with a pop quiz? Bitch, I've been talking about all this aloud the whole time, so give me your worst. How many items do you have to gather? Easy. 3, bitch! Where will you find the first item, the sword of Cormu? That should be in Nasquat, which I think we're in Nasquat right now, aren't we? I don't know, I can't remember. Where will you find the second item, the helm of Cormu? That should be in southern Asquat. And where will you find the third item, the armor of Cormu? That one should be at the throne of the immortals. Well done, just what I would expect from a student of the magic school. The 2 of you may be able to save the world. Now, leave by the right-hand door when you are ready. It will transport you to Nasquat. And don't forget, when you have the 3 items of Cormu, return here. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing it'll just come back around full circle and we will pop out of this side of the cave maybe? I don't know. Or maybe we'll just teleport and suddenly be in this room. Yeah, because that side of the cave is now accessible. Well, very cool, very dandy. Thanks for the info, Daphne. We don't need to save y'all. What do you say we just keep it moving, keep it going? And oh, before I even forget, because there's just been quite a lot to share with you guys and quite a lot for us to see since we got started a few minutes ago, but I did want to highlight that I was able to get an Earth card drop from, I think it was an encounter with the Sacrifiers and those elephant monster things. I'm not sure which one carried it. Wasn't really paying attention. But it is here. I'm not going to put it on either Chesney or Medea yet because neither one of them have any level of proficiency in that specific element. So I don't know if it would just go to waste to put it on them right now since they can't access that type of magic. I don't know, but what the hell is this, a tire? Oh, it's an actual teleportation device. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to highlight that for you guys that, hey, you know, there is some value in spending time fighting enemies, grinding a little bit. And if it's just like 10 minutes here and 10 minutes there, I don't think it feels that bad. Although I do know some people that are just viscerally opposed to the idea of doing any grinding. And what the hell is going on? Oh my God, ooh, quite a few people here. I guess it's not Bolt S. It's a good thing we went ahead and slept as well as refilled our bottles there just so, oh my God, 2 of my folks are, what is CF? Oh, confused? That's not good. I hope they don't end up fucking me up. That would suck donkey dicks. But you know, my heavy hitter is Chesney. He is fine. We've got Destry throwing that break all out there. If I'm lucky. Whew. This is bullshit. What the fuck? Confusion hacks? What even? Oh no. Oh no, we are not having this. What are these guys called again? Mad Makers. Oh, so it actually fits the lore of what they're throwing your way. I am not feeling this. But between Destry and Chesney, and it looks like Slayer is back at it. We're going to try to kill this Elepsor. I don't like your face. Seems Medea and Slayer were the two that were particularly susceptible to it, though. Okay, no harm, no foul. No major damage was taken from this, so can't be that upset about it. Other than just thinking, where is my confusion spell? Oh, can you imagine the bullshit that I will be able to dish out to these assholes? Ooh, can't wait, can't wait. What? I guess he didn't do anything, so back to, well, let's just do Bolt G. I guess I don't need to do the group, huh? To keep Chesney's shit going. And oh, Medea, how nice of you to fucking join me. We'll try to just take out one of the, we'll keep it up with that, and you know what, let me, oh my gosh, this menu, it just destroys me if I'm not using it constantly. But don't you worry, you guys, eventually I'll figure out what the hell I'm doing, maybe when we're like 20 hours into the game. Oh my goodness. But yes, as I was saying, I don't think that the grinding is too bad. In most RPGs, I think it feels worse, and holy shit, that was a lot of gold. But I don't think in most RPGs, unless the encounter rate is just unbearable to the point where it's like 2 steps and you're in a fight, I think that if you just devote a couple of minutes each time you're outside of a new area, you should be okay in terms of levels and progression from start to finish, unless the game is known for being difficult. But anyway, what the fuck is this? Destry takes the money and runs? That motherfucker! Did he steal? How much money did we have? Like 6,000, right? He took about 3,000 gold and bounced. Did I do something wrong, or is he just an asshole? Destry's literally gone. He legitimately snatched some of our fucking cash and threw the deuces and ghosted. What the fuck, you guys? I'm so taken aback. If you guys can only see my face right now. First of all, that pisses me off. Secondly, that plants a bit of a seed of doubt in me and uncertainty regarding how stable are our relationships with mercenaries. Is this just something that certain mercenaries do? Do all of them have the potential to just leave you at whatever point they feel is a good time for them to just go home? Like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. He wasn't that great anyway, but what the fuck? I don't even know what to say about that. All right, guy, where are we? So this fella, I'm sure he's like, are you guys okay? Because you look like you're losing your mind a little bit. And I am, sir. But what do you have to say? This is Lagon, town of the Sainal. I expect you have come to see Dragon Mountain too. I don't know what Dragon Mountain is. Is it something you guys are worshiping? Looks like there's a dragon statue here. Can I read this? Oh, no, it looks like there is not any sort of info here other than a stashed item. So we've obtained a sky card. That's pretty cool. You guys, I'm so distracted. I don't know if you can tell. I can't get over the fact that he stole our money and left. That's madness. I need to just let it go, but I kind of can't. Oh my goodness. Okay, did you try going into the cave next to the mountain? There's a warm breeze that comes out of there. Are you referring to that Dragon Mountain that this guy just talked about? Seems people here like they're flying lizards, but interesting there's no inscription on that statue. But hey, I got a sky card, so works for me. Weapons and armor store. Let's quickly peep what you've got. I feel like since we were in that secret shop in Dober, there's probably not anything new here. It might just be like a backup in case you had missed that and you were unsuccessful in solving the puzzle that was presented to you with the, I guess, hidden shop. That was kind of cool though. I don't know why the child was the one who knew what you needed to input or say to the shopkeeper, but you know, whatever. All right, let's just check these to make sure nothing else is hidden here. I will pass on sleeping as well as saving for now. I want to look through the town first, and as usual, I will end by saving. So this guy says we used to get rich off of people who came to see Dragon Mountain, but lately they've stopped coming. Well, that sucks. I'm guessing tourism has died as a result of everything going on in the world. And let's be real, Dragon Mountain, that sounds a bit scary. I don't know if I would be first in line to check that out. So can I talk to you, barkeep? Business is bad these days, he says. The way things are going, we may have to fold. Sucks to be you. And who are you? Oh, this is Wild, and they say, my name is Wild. If I can be of use to you, I will join your party. Well, what I like about you, Wild, is you don't seem to have a price tag because I lost some serious dollar bills from an asshole that I had before, but let me not make myself seem crazy. Let's see what you've got to offer. So, oh, she's beautiful. She says, I use water magic. She's age 17, which is also interesting because most of the mercenaries we've picked up have been much older than Medea and Chesney. I think we've had people in their like mid to late 20s, their 30s, and even someone was in their 40s, I believe. So her being 17 is cool because she's close to where our primary protagonists are at. So abilities, she's got a glow bow, rain CL, maybe CL stands for cloak, and she's got a mini bottle. Well, I like that. Let's just see what you've got for magic. So she knows water and sky. So she's got break group, break solo / break single, and defense up. Not too much going on here, but we have the slot for her. She has her own bottle, and she's beautiful. And honestly, like I had mentioned, I feel it's to our advantage to just recruit everyone. So I don't know why we would go ahead and pass up on her. We've got the slot for it, and, kind of digging her. And what do you have to say, random person? Oh, maybe you're not so random. Your name is Meanma, and you are saying, let me join your party. You don't have to pay me. I just want the company. I love her transparency. So she's saying, please don't dismiss me. Coming across a little strong, Meanma. You seem kind of desperate, a little clingy, but I can get behind that. Let's look at your stats first, though, before I commit. She's got a gauntlet, a razor, Oh, but a high bottle. Friends, we're finally in the position to see the upgraded bottle from the mini bottle. So I wonder, since the mini bottle heals for 300, is this double that? Maybe it heals you for 600, perhaps more. I guess we'll find out when we recruit her. And yes, I said when, not if, because I think we have to take her. MG down, freeze, and bolt. Yeah, her magic is really lacking too. Not too impressed by it, but you know what? I appreciate you, lady. Slayer, it's been real. I appreciate what you have brought to our team so far, but unfortunately, I have to let you go. Am I sure? Yes. Don't make this hard on me, Slayer. You will forever be in my heart, but no longer in my party. So goodbye, he says. And he has officially left our group. But it's all good. I'm hoping there will be a point where maybe we'll be able to fly or gain access to something that teleports us to towns we've visited before, and maybe we could re-recruit people if we felt like someone really stood out as being stronger than other mercenaries we've picked up afterwards. So I don't know if that's going to be a mechanic or something that will be available to us, but I would hope that the game would have something like that, especially since there is so much transience with your team and so much fluctuation with who you've got. So do you know the myth of the dragon, this guy says, and looks like he wanted to jump away from me for a second there. And no, I don't know the myth of the dragon, other than there's a mountain. Long ago, there was an evil dragon which rampaged over Lennis. Its name was Strabo. The evil immortals of Riga sent it to us. It was a demon of destruction. Strabo destroyed towns, ate people, and burned fields. Then the hero Cormu appeared. With his 3 items, he took care of Strabo. I hear that it was a terrifying battle. Now the mountain to the north of town is said to be the corpse of that dragon. You go take a good close look. Ugh. I think I will pass, sir, but thanks for the invitation. No wonder tourism is failing. You guys are just offering people decaying corpses of ancient beings as the source of your revenue? Like, I don't know if that's a highlight of a town for me, but whatever. Anyway, sky, nope, we're good. We should have that. And light once again. So they are really doubling down on getting you to learn light magic. I don't know if that's a sign that we'll have a fight soon where light abilities will be OP, or at least will allow us to remain afloat. And we don't really need anything here. So, friends, I think that's it for the town. We did a full loop-de-loop. We've completely swapped out our party. We got a hidden item here, which let me not forget to go ahead and hand over. We'll just go back and forth for now. I'm going to leave the earth card in my inventory again until we actually gain access to that element. And since Medea got the last card, I'll just go ahead and plop this on Chesney, and he is seeing an increase of 5 points to his sky proficiency. So that is it for now, friends. When we come back together in episode number 20, we will, I guess, go and visit this random dragon mountain or this dragon body. I don't know, maybe since the dragon seems to be tied to the legend of Cormu, we might find a piece of his equipment there? I don't really know. It's interesting, though, how everything's kind of come back full circle, that Gabnid seems to have been the infamous wizard of Lennis, and Chesney started out at Gabnid's magic school. Medea here has Sophie's crown, and we know Sophie was somehow important to the world here. Something about her bringing love, so I don't know if she was worshipped as a goddess or was some wonderful ruler, who really knows. And then Cormu seems to be a legendary warrior that brought peace, at least to a part of Lennis. So, It's interesting that they are connecting a lot of these names to our protagonists, or at least to what we need to be doing to restore peace. But I guess we'll get to that as the narrative continues to unfold. So thanks as always for watching, friends. My name is Rabbit. This is my blind Let's Play of Paladin's Quest, and I appreciate having you along for the ride. So take care, be good, and I'll hit you guys right back up in a moment in episode number 20.